Had a good warm day, guys worked, got a good sweat in, got a lot of reps. We'll have to go look at the film. Had a really good tempo of practice. Have to look at the film to see, judge who did what, when, where, and why. I mean, you saw some things both sides, but enough to comment on as far as that goes. We'll look at the film and see who did it, but it seemed to be good effort and good tempo.
Are there any priorities that you have for the next 4 weeks?
Yeah, find the best 11 on each side, and then find their backups. I'm serious. I mean, that's really what it is. I mean, we got to figure out who we are, what we can do, who we can count on, and what we do daily, and who's going to be the guys you can count on day in, day out.
But there are some guys you already know you can count on, right?
Nope. It's a new year. Game 0-0. Because you did in the past, don't mean you got to show you're going to do it again. We'll see.
I know a couple balls on the ground for the tight ends, balls on the ground expected. Just
no, I ain't expecting. I mean, balls shouldn't be on the ground. You got to catch them, you got to run routes, you got to throw it. I mean, they'll figure it out, and hopefully we'll get better each day.
I know coaches' preseason polls don't mean much, but last year you weren't ranked. Now you're number 11 in the coaches' polls. Is that a step in the right direction? Or
I guess it is. That's what everyone else looks at. I watch his practice, boy. I don't see it, but I'm getting a long way there. But it's good. I mean, you'd rather be up there than not be up there, I guess.
You talked about how far your team was at the second year, but actually seeing them for the first practice fall, how much farther you hit than where you were last year?
I don't know. I mean, that's hard to say. That's very hard. I can't answer that question because, I mean, there were some things out there that I wasn't happy with, some things I was happy with. Both ways. So we'll have to wait and see. Each team takes its own, and they know what to go and they know where they're going, at least where the drills are and what's expected. Now we just got to play better.
In regards to going from spring to fall practice, did you see that continuation that you would have liked to see?
Nah, I thought it was very average. I mean, as far as that, we'll see execution, and we'll see if it's execution because the other guy's making a play or because we're not doing something right. That's where the film will tell us. It's hard to tell sometimes, always when you're on the practice field.
With Ben Miles in the transfer portal, what does that depth at fullback look like?
Oh, we got plenty. I mean, our tight ends. You play tight ends back there. Baldry's back there, who's a heck of a player. We go ponies a lot. We're in two back a lot. I mean, with both tailbacks, we got some big guys in that, which we ran a lot last year too. So, I mean, there's plenty of options in there.
Do you understand that situation with him going to join his dad?
Oh yeah, without a doubt. I mean, I understand. I mean, you don't get a chance. How many guys get the chance at this level to do it? And I respect it. And Ben did a great job for us. I mean, was playing his tail off and was finding a role in there. But at the same time, I totally understand. And that's a great family. And I understand. I totally understand. Support the decision.
Facing the tough schedule that you do, and also wanting to kind of firm up your program and the foundation you've laid going into year 2, what kind of opportunity does this tough schedule provide?
Well, it lets you know where you're at. And what you got to do is, no matter what the consequences, no matter what the results, you got to keep playing the same way and keep on a steady pace of how you're going to play and not figure out who you're going to play. And then you got to figure out how to win those games in time. And you may do it this year, you just got to figure out. But the key is laying the foundation for doing things right and never varying from it.
Are there any special challenges with going with such a small senior class? I think 5 scholarship guys, 6 overall.
I mean, good thing is you got a lot of guys back, but you got some experience. But at the same time, you wish you had more seniors. But that's just the hand we're dealt. I mean, that's the one we're dealt. But I think we got plenty of leadership in the younger classes and plenty of good players. We just got to get them to step up.
Over the offseason, how have you honed that aggression with Justin Matabuke, where he's not taking face max penalties, but he's still that?
Well, that's just technique. You just got to have discipline. And I think as you get to do them, play with more eye control and discipline, and learn not do them. Again, you make mistakes, you can't do them again.
Coach, what do you want to get done in these first few practices before you put the pads on?
Learn what to do, how to line up, and to execute. Still, no matter whether you have pads on or not, you still got to execute. You got to throw and catch. You got to step the right way, put your hands the right place, hat the right place. On defense, have your eyes on the right guy and the right leverages and your hand. I mean, all that. Whether hands or not, you still got to play the same technique and fundamentals. Listen, at the end of the day, we can brag about everything you want. How we block, how we tackle, how we leverage the ball, how we take care of the ball or create turnovers on the other side. Those things are all. I mean, it still gets down to fundamentals.
Are you still feeling okay with depth on the defensive line with 3 guys no longer with the program?
Oh, yeah. Well, we got plenty of guys in there that rotated and some really good young players.
How do you feel about Jaden Peavy's progress?
Really good. I thought Peavy's had a really good spring. Thought he had a good summer. We'll see the film how he looks out there today. Sometimes in that mush in there, as I say, sometimes you can't tell everything. But I've been very pleased with his progress. It's turned into a really good football player.
How much progress physically has Anthony Hines made since the spring?
Seems to be a lot. Again, we'll watch it. I mean, he's bigger. He's running extremely well. They said in the summer he was, top of the sprints and running and athletic, and looked like he's put on some size.
You guys were very successful stopping the run last year.
Yep.
obviously there are some top-notch quarterbacks in this conference. Is the focus more on stopping the passing now, or
you got to stop the run? You still stop the run, then you learn to play the pass. Because when you can't stop the run, then it becomes a real miserable. That's always your goal. You got to be able to run it on offense and stop it. Then we got to get better in pass coverage, but we also got to get better in rushes. We got to be able to put pressure on the quarterback and create those things and cover better and mix things up, and hopefully we will. But if you're not stopping the run and you're in bad down and distances, then it really becomes miserable in the pass game.
are you looking at
Thought it was solid. Seemed to be. I mean, we'll look at the film and see. It was going pretty quick, but I've seen him sharper.
How tight is that battle at backup quarterback, and what are you really looking for?
All of them. I mean, just consistency and who you can line up out there and know what you're going to get when you call a play and be able to go execute it and move the team down the field.
Last year, Kellen was one of those guys trying to get that starting job. Now that he's had it and he's trying to fend off some guys, what have you seen from him in that?
Okay. I mean, like I say, Kellen, I thought could have played better today. I mean, he had a solid day, but I thought he could have played better and done some things. But we'll look at the film at why it happened. I got to look, was it a route? Was it a coverage? Whatever it may be. Was it did we miss something up front or whatever? But we'll look at it and see.
Jim, any changes to the way you're going to do things this fall camp?
Nope.
Any one position group in particular stand out to you on a good way today?
Nope.
What have you seen so far from Elijah Blades and that?
Seemed to flash out there a couple times when I watched him over there and saw him some one-on-ones. You see his movement skills and the talent is there. We'll look at the film and see how his assignments are coming, but you can see he's a very talented guy.
How fluid is the running back group behind Jay Sean?
Good. I mean, Cabote's had a tremendous. He's 221 pounds now, 222 pounds, and running really well. Cordarian is 235. He's lost 15 pounds. He looks great. Prince looks really, athletically, so we'll see as what they're doing. But, those guys seem to flash. And Isaiah, the young guy, listen, we practice. They're getting plenty of reps, so we're going to get to see. And you saw him to go out there on the first day of practice and never be on the field and go out there and execute the number of reps he took. He seemed very well to me, too.
Who are you hoping to lead the defensive line?
Well, hopefully the guys, Matabuke and Michael Clemens. Clemens has been a good leader. Bobby, it doesn't PV. All those guys have leadership ability. And Tyree, he can do a great job up front. Those guys have all played, so hopefully all of them. I hope they all do. And they all have leadership skills.
How optimistic are you that Clemens can be a big part of that pass rush you said you need?
Oh, I think he needs to be, and I think he can. He did it in the spring, so hopefully he can translate it into the fall.
How good was it to see Leal out there in pass?
Really good. He looked like, again, I'm anxious to see it on the film and all the drills in which he did, but you saw movement skills, and a couple of times you saw a guy flash and be in the way, and you saw all those young guys. All those young D linemen, I say the true freshman group probably impressed me as much as anybody out there today, especially the first day, the tempo of practice, how things went. They seemed to fit right in and take reps out. That whole group, at all business, I thought they really did a nice job.
Are you pleased with the size that they're at from that size standpoint?
Oh, yes, no doubt. And that's what we got to recruit. The size, strength standpoint, they're going to be really big physical players.
Jimbo, you like DeMarvin inside and outside?
Yes. I do. He has got the ability to do that. He'll stay outside, but there's going to be some pass rush things and mismatches. He'll have the ability. We'll get him situated at one position, and then we'll let him grow from there. But he will have the ability in the future to do everything.
Strong side DN or both?
Probably, but more strong side, I would say.
Anything else? How big a plus is it, again, in year two, players knowing what your staff wants, the system?
That's huge. That is huge. because it lets them relax on not just where to be, but what they're doing. Because sometimes it's like, when you're lost in a new city or something, man, you're I want to go somewhere, but I'm just happy to find it. And so at least they know what the drills are, what's expected, so hopefully the execution will pick up. Good. Thank y'all. Have a great day.